morning children and welcome to Monday's Phonics. So if you've received a message to say that you're going to be following Miss Evans's phonics videos, you're in the right place because this is what we're going to start with. We're going to be learning phase 5 sounds, but we're going to begin by recapping our phase 4 blends because they are very, very important when we're reading. And what we will see is we've got 2 letters together or 3 letters together that we need to sound out really smoothly to help us read words more fluently. So we're going to start with the sound st and we're going to go through the PowerPoint. So make sure you're comfortable and keeping up, okay? Shouting them out to me, okay? Off we go. We've got st, and, mp, nt, unk, ft, sk, ult, ulp, ulf, ulk, pt, kst, tr, dr, gr, cur, brr, bull, fl, gull, pull, cool, sul, sp, tw, sm, purr, sk, sn. And then we've got 1 to 3 letters now, so we say them again. Nch, skur, sure, thur, stir. Which brings us nicely to our sound of the day today. So real good job there, year 1, at doing your phase 4 blends. So now we're going to move on really quickly to our phonics tricky trucks, okay? So I'm going to just move over here so you can see. And what we're going to do is our phase 4 tricky words. So remember that tricky words are words that we cannot sound out. They are words that we've got to look at, remember them, take a picture, remember them in our heads, and we just say them really quickly. So again, like we've just done with our sounds, I would like you to get comfortable, get ready, and then we're going to shout them out to the screen together. You could do some videos and send them in also, because I'd love to hear. Okay, first tricky word, 1. There. Like. When. Some. Said. Come. Little. Were. So. Do. What. Out. Have. Good job. So we've just done 14 tricky words, and well done if you managed to get them all right. You could actually now have a go writing them to practice the spellings, so well done. So coming back to our sound of the day, you will need your whiteboards and your whiteboard pen, okay? Because we're going to do a little bit of writing. So we're going to start by thinking about our sound, and we've got the letter A and we've got the letter Y. But when we put them together, I'm going to put them in my star. When we put them together, they make one sound. It's a digraph. 2 letters making one sound. Have a think. Shout it out to me now. What do we think it might say? Good job if you've got it. If not, it makes the A sound. Okay? So one thing we need to remember is that we already know that an A and an I make A. And this is another way to spell the A sound, and this is the sound we're focusing on today. Okay, well done. So A and a Y make A, and I've put it here in our star to remind us. And what I would like you to do to practice the A sound now, we're going to read these words together, sounding them out, And then I want you to write them on your whiteboard, and I'd like you to add some sound buttons. So our first word is P-A, pay. St-A, stay. We've got a blend there. St-A, stay. Pr-A, pray. H-A, hey. Got a big word. B-E-D-A, birthday. Well done. And lastly, tray, tray. So you've got 6 words that have all got the A sound. So what I would like you to do now is to pause the video so you can see the words, write them on your whiteboard, and I want you to add the sound buttons. Remembering that when we've got 2 letters that make one sound, we draw a line under them to help us remember. So there's the first one, P-A. Okay, pause the video and off you go, adding the sound buttons. Okay, super job. Hopefully you've done that now. I'm just going to go through them really quickly to see if you've got them right. Second word we've got is stay, stay. Then we've got pray, pray. Well done if you've remembered to put your line there because it's a blend. And then we've got hey, hey. B-E-D-A, B-E-D-A, birthday. And well done, year 1, if you have remembered the I and the makes because that's a phase 3 sound, so well done. And then the last one, we've got the tr, phase 4 blend, and we've got the A. Super. So if you've got the same as me, that's a thumbs up. And why don't you give yourselves a little whoosh, which we do in our class. Superstars. Okay, then we're going to move on to applying our knowledge now to writing a sentence. And what I've done is I've put some pictures on the board, like we do when we're in school. We've got a picture of some hay. We've got a picture of a tray. We've got a picture of somebody paying in a shop. So she's paying. And then I've put a picture of a train. And I've put that picture there because we know that the word train has got the A sound in it. But the word train has got the other spelling. And I'm going to put it here. An A and an I make A. Making sure you've got your line underneath it. It's one sound. So we've got A and we've got A. And what I would like you to do is to write me a super sentence about these pictures using your A sound. One of the pictures has got this spelling. Think carefully. I did give you a little clue a few seconds ago. And I want you to remember capital letters, finger spaces, full stops. Make sure you read it to make sure it makes sense. And keeping your letters nice and close together so we are writing a super sentence on a line. So I need I, finger space, N, I can, so I'm reading it back, I can, finger space, see, I can see, finger space, Now I'm going to go on to my next line because I've got no more room. I can see A. What 2 letters do I need for hey? It's the A and the Y. An A and a Y make A. Hey. It's going to make sure my H is nice and tall there. I can see a hay stack. And then it's the K. That looks like this. I can see a haystack. Not forgetting my full stop at the end, okay? So I've written a sentence with a phase 5 sound. I've got a sentence, I can see a haystack. And that would be a thumbs up from me, okay? So off you go now on your whiteboards. Or if you have got some paper at home with some lines, that would be even better, but don't worry if not. Have a really good go at your sentences and make sure you get your grown-up to take a picture and to send it in to me so I can see your super work. Okay, well done today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our next phonics.